and welcome back to the Little World of Wonders. This is a free baby sensory and music class that you can follow along at home in your own time. Well, this week's theme is food. We all love food. Oh, it's my favourite week. Right then, what do we need as props? We will need some sort of makeshift drum I have here. If you have a baby drum, great, but we need a wooden spoon and a Tupperware box, so something that we can all tap along to. Now this one is a fun one. We haven't used these before. They are food, obviously being food week, but we're going to explore the senses and the sense of smell. So I have some mint here, looking rather limp actually, but any sort of herbs that the baby can smell. So rosemary is a good one, obviously mint is a good one. Do you have anything in your garden? I also have a herbal tea. This is a ginger tea bag. Oh, quite spicy, so maybe not so close to their nose with the teas because they can sneeze after them, but peppermint tea is a good one. Any sort of gentle smells. And I do also have an orange here, which if you pierce and roll around in your hands, it will, to warm up the skin, it will release the oils and the aroma, so you can really smell that citrusy smell. If you have already weaned your baby, you can cut it in half. You can actually have a taste. Why not? Have a bit of a taste of an orange. But for the young ones under 6 months, stick just with smell. So that's a little fun one coming up. We've used this numerous amount of times. My yoga ball, you can have the big ones to hand if you have them laying around. This is a small version, or if you have a beach ball, a little soft beach ball. But as I previously said in my videos, don't worry, you can use your knees, no problem. You can bounce them around on your knees. And lastly, this is not essential. I just wanted to throw it in because I'm missing my baby sensory class and the light shows at the end that we have. So I have a little disco light here. If you don't have one of these, don't worry. I also have some bubbles because I'll make the room nice and dark, and we'll just have a little bit of fun with some lights and bubbles. If you don't worry, it's not essential, but you could make the room nice and dark with baby and just have your flashlight on the phone going off. Or if you have a toy in the toy box that has a flashing light, just something a bit different that will mix up their day. So anyway, stop this video now. If you don't have those props to hand, run and get them and come back. And now we can sing our hello song. So here we are, we ready? Let's give a smile today. Woohoo! Sorry about that dodgy chord there. Anyway, right then, let's start by reaching out for the drum and grabbing our babies. So let's have them sitting, let me just scoot back here, between our legs. Younger babies obviously need our full support. If they're older, they might do this themselves, but let's have the drum in front of us, like so. And let's start tapping. All tap together, are we ready? Ooh, and tap, 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 stop. take them a minute to realise that the sound has disappeared. So it's a good one for learning about noises and how they stop. Can we do it? Slowly, slowly and quietly. Shh. Can we do it? Fast and loud, fast and loud. Shh. Good job. Right then, I am going to sing this song. Maybe some of you might know this. I didn't know it until I lived in America, but it's a song about sitting in your high chair. Do we know this? Right then, if you can bounce, baby, better still between your knees, okay? Sitting in my high chair, my chair, my high chair, sitting in my high chair, banging my spoon. Bring on the carrots and bring on the peas. Somebody feed this baby, please. Once again, keep bouncing. Oh, are we all getting hungry? Yes. Sitting in my high chair, my chair, my high chair, sitting in my high chair, banging my spoon. Bring on the carrots and bring on the peas. Somebody feed this baby, please. Woohoo! Good job, Rosie. Good banging. My neighbours downstairs will probably think, what the heck is going on? Right then, what's next? Aha! Let's get babies up on our knees like this, and we'll continue with a little lap play. Do we know the popcorn song? Oh, I love popcorn, do you? And we just bounce babies again on our knees like this, okay? It's a little rhyme. Ready? Popcorn, popcorn, sizzling in a pan. Popcorn, popcorn, bang, bang, bang. Shake it till it's getting hot. Popcorn, popcorn, pop, pop, pop. You can have them facing you if you want as well. Let's try that version. And by the end, build that anticipation and really go for it, because they will be expecting it second time round, okay? Are we ready? Ready, Rosie? Popcorn, popcorn, sizzling in a pan. Popcorn, popcorn, bang, bang, bang. Shake it, now it's getting hot. Popcorn, popcorn, pop, pop, pop. I'll bring them down for a nice big cuddle. Did they enjoy that? Just being bounced around and waiting for that anticipation of that pop. They will love it. Right then, let's go ahead and place babies on the floor. They can be sitting up, or laying down, or in your arms, because I'm gonna reach over here. Haha, grab our food. Yum, yum, yum. Now this one you can take at your baby's pace. Don't rush it. If they don't like it, or really don't want to do it, don't force them. Don't stick the mint up their nose and silly like that. But let's just go ahead. Actually, if you tap the herbs, it will release. Can't speak today. Release the aroma. Wow, really nice, fresh. And just start by wafting it. Is that a word? In front of their nose. Can you smell that, Rosie? They might be able to smell it straight away. Their little lips start to go. They might reach out and want to put it in their mouth. So make sure that everything is safe and edible, obviously, if your baby is old enough. Oh, wow. Because it's not often that we pause and let babies smell stuff, is it? They might smell stuff you cook throughout the day, or their bubble bath, or whatever else, a toast. But it's not that we take the time to just sit down with them and actually just, it's quite nice for us. Having a nice, we all like a scented candle in the background. But babies, this might be the first sensation of, smelling something so close up. Shall we move on to the tea bag? Oof. You test it first always, because it is quite strong, ginger tea. So not so close, so baby, you could just play around with it and just talk them through. That's all this activity is. Just watching and observing how they take in the smell, take in the surrounding, Is that nice? That's a bit different, isn't it? It's a bit stronger. Oh. The orange, and again, you take this at your baby's pace. And at your pace, if they really love it, you can stick on this activity, pause the video, and just do this for a good 4 or 5 minutes with them. Why not? Yeah, so that's all it is, just talking, observing, really nice, that's an orange now, and letting them explore through their noses, because they probably touch a lot of things and they see a lot of things, but it's not often that they can stop and smell something various. So there we are, that's a fun one for you to try at home. So let me just put the stuff away and grab our, come here, yoga ball. So we're gonna get babies bouncing on this ball. Younger babies, as I always say, please support their back of the neck and, you know, neck muscles under the arms. If they prefer rolling, can you see me just scoot back? Rolling on the ball like this is a nice one for younger babies because it's tummy time and it supports, you know, their weight, and they can just start to lift their heads up and do that old, you know, getting the muscles to work. So you can do this with them just like this, but I'm going to show you a version where we bounce like this. So again, you can have them facing you or facing out. And let's start with bounce, 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 bounce. Is that fun? Do I hear a few giggles? Hello. And then let's just slightly tip them to one side. Get that core muscles working. Good job, babies. And let's go the other side. Oh, that's a bit different. And back to the middle. Good job. And 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. Oh, where did the bouncy goes? 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. Oh, shall we? What wibble, wibble, wibble wobbles like this? Oh, some of it could be red like this ball. Do we know the song? Jelly on a plate, jelly on a plate. Wibble wobble, wibble wobble, jelly on a plate. Again, jelly on a plate, jelly on a plate. To the side, wibble wobble, wibble wobble, jelly on a plate. Good job. Now, if you want to get them on their bellies, just to have a little bit of more of a play, let's go for it. Jelly on a plate, jelly on a plate. Just watch the heads. Wibble wobble, wibble wobble, jelly on a plate, jelly on a plate, jelly on a plate. Oh, wibble wobble, jelly on a plate. Good job. And if you don't have a ball, your knees will do perfectly fine. Do you like that, Rosie? Yes, of course you did. Let's get rid of that ball. And I'm just going to sing, a simple nursery rhyme, because it's important just throughout the day. You can just be singing these little simple songs at any time. If you're waiting for your cup of tea to brew and they're in their high chair, or if you're waiting for a bath, just simple nursery rhymes can really help with language development, as I've always said, in later life, because the repetitiveness, if you keep singing the same songs, they will get used to words and the rhythms. So we are going to be singing, since it's food week, I'm a Little Teapot. Now there's some actions to go with this, so better still, because babies can remember the actions as we go. So here we go. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle and here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Oh, tip me over, pour me out. Again, are we ready? I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Oh, here is my handle, here is my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout, tip whoop me over and pour me out. Woohoo! So now we are winding down the session. So I'm going to just pause this video and I'm going to run and close the curtains. You could have done this before the video started. I've only just remembered. So hang on with me. So I've made the room not that much darker than what it probably was. It's a bit hard during a hot day here in Hong Kong, but you get my idea. Even if you could do this just before bath time or early in the morning, although I know that it's getting a bit lighter in the UK now, which is great, but just drawing the curtains, making a bit of an atmosphere. And if you have fairy lights, great. But if you have bubbles, then even better, because something just as simple as this will entertain them. Seriously, believe you me, babies love bubbles. Do we all know the bubble song? Can you sing it? Yeah? Bubbles, bubbles in the air, bubbles, bubbles everywhere, bubbles, bubbles falling down, woo! Bubbles, bubbles hit the ground, pop, pop, pop. Whee! I'll put this off, it's a bit noisy, but you get the idea. You don't have to have all singing, all dancing props. Just something simple, like a change of atmosphere, really, really will entertain baby. So there we are, another session is drawing to the close. If you want to scoop up baby, they might be a bit tired, have them up here, cuddle them close. Up to you. Rosie, you can go over there and we will sing our goodbye song. Thank you again for joining. I hope you enjoyed and I will see you next week. Bye. Come,